Okay. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I gotta sit on my knees because, unfortunately, I'm short. So, like I said, it's Tuesday, and I've never danced in the beginning of a movie. Of a show, because I am not home. If you haven't noticed, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I am actually at my cousin's house because I have to babysit them because their mom's at work and their dad passed away. So I'm here to the rescue. Anyways, like I said, so I only have so many songs to pick, so I hope you guys liked that song. I thought it'd be fun to dance, but if you guys follow me Twitter, which I'd like you to, so if you don't, I'll leave the link on the sideboard, but I think you already do. Okay, weirdness, I know. So, you guys want to know what I did today? This. You want to know why my fingers are blue? Because I tie-dyed, and I scrubbed my hands for about an hour, and they are still pretty blue. I mean, they're not as blue anymore, but literally my whole hand was blue. And I had gloves on, but you can like tell the hands, like one is a lot bluer than the other. So, you can kind of tell like which one worked better. This glove worked. I don't know, it like broke. So yeah, so my hands are blue. And I have glasses on. I don't always wear glasses. It's just I was at my cousin's house, like I said, and I found them and I was like, I'm going to wear them because I think they're cool. So now I am. Alright, so today's theme is things that remind you of, this week's theme reminds you, things that remind you of the series. Well, of course, things that always remind me of them is people that have like similar names, like Isabel, like, oh my god, or Edward. I mean, those are kind of obvious things. Or even like little advertisements or magazines that maybe have like Twilight, but that doesn't remind you of it, I guess. It just kind of, too short, guys. Okay, I hope this works now. Like I said, things like that obviously kind of remind me of it. Like I was at camp and I was away for a week and I hadn't been on any Twitter or any websites that I can like get the latest Twilight news. And there was this girl, she looked kind of young, like maybe like 8 or 9, and she had a Twilight t-shirt on, and I was like, I'm gonna be like, ugh, I don't know. I have an addiction of finding Twilight things, like the news. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, one thing that ever since I found the books, this is like the one thing that I always do, is whenever I'm driving, especially on really long trips, I look for cars. Certain cars, like silver Volvos with tinted windows, I have seen some guys like exactly like Edward Cullen's car, and every time I do, I like stare down, I'm like, you are, it's just something I do. Or red pickup trucks, like just like the one that Bella, I went to this car show that I had to do for a fundraiser, and I saw one like exactly like it. I mean, it was like down to the little details, but it did say like Bella's truck on it. It was just like, I have a cool truck. You know, I don't even know if they thought about Bella's truck, but I sure did. And then black Mercedes, I think it is. I kind of forget the cars. And then the red convertible, I think it's a BMW. And then any Jeeps that are yellow, because I believe they're yellow in the book. Yeah, I always look for cars. So that's one major thing that reminds me of Twilight series, is always looking for the cars. Another thing is music, which is kind of recently from the movie, but I like, whenever I was a fan of Muse before the movie came out, but ever since like I hear some of the songs in the soundtrack, I'm always like, oh, I can think of this part in the movie, like on the radio, or like, they're not as much radio songs anymore, but, and then I also like to look at the moon, because on my Twilight calendar, just happens to be Twilight, it has moons, and then there's like new moon, full moon, like eclipse moon. There's no like, I don't think it says, it does say eclipse, I believe, but not eclipse moon. Okay, sorry, blabbering. Trying not to do that. Last week's video may have sucked, and I'm sorry. I was in a really bad time to record, but like, this is the only time I can record right now, so let's hope it doesn't suck. Also, I go up north, which I'm going this weekend, to this friends of ours cottage, and they kind of live like the upper peninsula of the state. It kind of looks like Forks, like it's in the same kind of area. It's like northern enough, and it's by the water, and it's a really small town, and it reminds me of Forks. Like they don't have like a lumberjack museum or anything, but there's a lot of things that remind me of, like, because it's such a small town and it looks just like it. I mean, it has the big trees with like mossy and stuff. It reminds me a lot about it. So, that's pretty much it. Besides like little things in the movie, clothing, the actors, those are like the major things that remind me of it. I mean, there's probably little things that I can't think of at the moment, but those are like the major things that remind me of Twilight. Like, if I'll be in a down mood and then there goes a silver bauble, I'll be like, okay, now I'm better. And then I don't really ever see Jacob Black's car. Anytime I see motorcycles, like, I always think of that. I'm always like, oh yeah, yeah. My eyes hurt from this, but I'm gonna still wear them. Yes, I don't even know if you guys can see me. I think I'm really low, so maybe I'll have to record this. So that's pretty much it, guys. I was supposed to say something else. Oh, like what I've been doing over the weekend, like every day, are making these bracelets. I don't know. They're like friendship. Okay, you can't see that one. I mean, these aren't like my cool ones. I have these really cool ones on my foot, but you're not going to be able to see it, so you just saw my knee. How cool is my knee? Pretty awesome, I thought. So, that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and let's hope the neighbors don't come over here, because it's so weird when I'm by a window that happens to be open with nosy neighbors staring at me. No. I gotta stop this, guys. Bye!